That's a good way to start the video. And that's what happens in daily vlog. You just get like unscripted, raw.
So things got a little bit crazy over the last couple days. We were planning on day after Daniel's marathon for day number 7 to go over to Magic Kingdom. We have a whole thing that we've learned about how you can go for free. It's epic. We'll have to fill you in on that later because baby Dash, well, got a stomach bug. We had to go to an urgent care unit. Here's a picture of how miserable he was. It was awful. So we didn't get to do any of that, and we ended up just making sure Dash was well, which, ta-da! So baby Dash, you feel better, buddy? Yeah, I feel great. So that's wonderful news. But it means that now we are leaving Fort Wilderness today, which we're kind of sad about. But we're going to
Matt's RV Reviews meet up over in Auburndale, Florida at Camp
Margaritaville, which is going to be fun. But guess what? It's 10:30. We're supposed to check out at 11. Awesome! So we're behind. We got to hurry. But we wanted to give you guys the 411 what we were doing today because we're going to bring you along.
And just in case you've ever wondered what happens if you have reservations for tickets at Disney and you don't show up, they just credit your account. So you have a balance there that you can use to create future reservations for equal or more value or more value, something like that. Yeah, but the bottom line is you don't lose the tickets if they go unused because that we were a little concerned because, as you know, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. So again, back to
look how bad the level of dishes are that need to be cleaned. And we have to be out of here in 30 minutes.
Less.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, but we can do this. We're used to setup and breakdowns in as little as 15. Actually, that was pre-dashed, so I can't say that's even the truth anymore. I would say our setups take a little bit longer because Daddy Sherpa has a ton of packing to do. We've got strollers and we've got bikes this trip and everything else, so...
You better get to that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit late, so let's do this.
What do you think about all this rushing around, baby Dash? Is this just normal life at the Wanderlocal Airstream? Yeah. My mommy and daddy are crazy. The worst thing about having this many dishes that still needs to be done in our tight timeline is that I have to finish these before Daniel can actually turn off the water. So I usually try to do them the night before we leave, but it just didn't happen last night. RV life. Winning. Dishes all done, dried, now just gotta put them up. Okay, D, you're good to turn off the water. What you doing, baby Dash? Are you having fun playing while mommy and daddy finish? One thing that I will note is normally at like a locally owned campground, what we would do is we would call in advance when we knew we were going to be late, see if we could get a late checkout. Sometimes that's possible, sometimes it's not, sometimes there's a fee, sometimes there's not. But in this particular case, because we're at Disney, I know that in order to get to anyone, it's going to take me a solid 15 minutes in their phone tree to talk to anybody. So I figure I'll just use those 15 minutes instead to get our butts out of here faster.
You know, as soon as you get there.
All right, I think we're ready. We checked the refrigerator, made sure that it was locked. The pantry is good.
This is Daddy Sherpa stuff that has to be sorted. We get to the next campground, but that's another story.
Go ahead and push that sink faucet back to the wall. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference, but we try. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
This little band is a lifesaver right here. So.
Yeah, I put that on so that the water spout doesn't like wiggle off.
Like
Did you empty
water.
the remnant water from the sink?
No.
So Daniel doesn't usually do this. He's helping me because somebody really wanted to be picked up.
This is a good tip. This is a good pro tip here because I didn't even know that Lauren did this. Empty out any water that's remaining in the line. So
You have seen the remnants of when I don't do that.
yeah, which equates to a big flood near the front door. The thing about mistakes is, you know, as soon as you get to your destination.
Okay, what time is it?
It is 11:15.
All right, so we're 15-minute jerks. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
What you doing?
just hanging out. No big deal. About to do a fast hookup.
You can tell us anything about your hitch?
I've got an equalizer hitch. I've got this lock right here for when I'm towing. It's, in theory, supposed to keep this from popping off the hitch, but yeah, peace of mind is like 20 bucks. I've got this organizer here, this hitch organizer that keeps my 7-pin connector. And then I've got my breakaway cable here that I've sort of modified the license plate here. And no, that's not coming off, so I usually hitch that there. The theory is that, I say theory because, you know, it depends on who you ask, but that if the hitch breaks off of the truck, then it won't engage the brakes for the trailer, which is why you'd want to hitch it to like somewhere a little bit higher, or somewhere a little bit higher than the actual hitch area. This cable is kind of, I think I'm just gonna swap this out. There's like a coily cable. Probably gonna get that soon. And then I've got this cover here that protects the trailer jack from the rain, because, you know, over time, years, I mean, you can, I guess, this can break down, so this protects it. Plus this has these little, this actual like cover here has these little, you know, I'm not sure what you call it, these rings that I can connect the, my brain. I think I'm still tired from the Dopey run, honestly, but connect the chains to the hitch, to the truck, to the thingamajiggy that pulls the thingamajiggy. Seriously. Oh man. Now here's my little trick. Can't really see it on this side, but if your sway bar doesn't kind of go up easily on top of that little sort of ledge, I'm forgetting all the technical terms right now because I'm tired, but I basically just very lightly lift it up. Here, I'll take that. I'll show you. So I'll very lightly lift it up like this. See how it's hitting a little bit low? And then what I'll do is, at the same time I'm lightly lifting it, I will see I'm lifting, and then you can see what's happening over here. See I'm lifting with my foot, just slides on. So there's really no need to struggle with the sway bars, because there's usually a hack for that. And that's my hack. I just basically lightly lift up while I'm applying some height to my jack-a-majig thing, and then it just slides around top there of the ledge of majiggy. Yeah, technical terms. And the very last thing I do is I tighten my propane on majiggy here, just to tighten down the tanks before I drive away. I won't get into a discussion as to whether to tow with or without your propane on. That's like quite the debate. Yeah, but definitely make sure that you tighten the tanks.
This is not the last thing though. You forgot something very important.
The very last thing, the very first thing you do when you get to a campsite is you put your thingamajiggies under the tires. The very last thing you do when you leave is pull your thingamajiggies from the tires.
This is said thingamajiggies, aka chocks.
Oh, kudos to Fort Wilderness for having perfectly level campsites. I didn't need the Anderson levelers to level it out because it was already level. I mean, awesome. 2 chalk claps for that.
That being said though, at $100 a night, give or take, they really should be level.
Dad, whatever your name is, thingamaboy. I'm just joking, no. Dash, would you like to come to Camp Margaritaville with me? Where it's always 5 o'clock and there's a tiki bar and we like this place, so it'll be fun.
Oh, he sees other kids. Dash. There will be more kids at Margaritaville. You ready? He's having too much fun watching the other humans. Okay, and we're off.
okay, we're out. Yeah, I think the fatigue got to me a little bit. You should never, never, never break down camp when you're tired, ever. My neighbor let me know that, as we were about to pull out, of course, that my jack was still down, and I would have broken yet another bucket. I've only broken ever one bucket pulling out of a campsite where my jack was down on the bucket. So that would have sucked. But, yeah. That's not even a pro tip. That's just like you just need to do it. Like, don't break down your campsite if you're tired. If you're tired, wake up, have a coffee, whatever it takes, and then, like, slowly go through your departure checklist.
Don't be running 15, 20 minutes late like we did.
No. It leads to broken buckets and sometimes worse.
Turn left on Bobcat Bend.
Baby Dash, did you break down sleepy? Say yes. I'll be asleep in 3 minutes, Mommy. Our travel day from Fort Wilderness to Camp Margaritaville is really quick and easy. It is only approximately 45 minutes. So, Daniel, how's it going so far? You've had a little bit of crazy construction.
Yeah, I had a guy try to whip around a semi, and he was coming right towards us, so I had to kind of put a little gas on it. It was when I was getting off the exit, but stay alert always, because you just never know.
But we should be there soon, which is exciting. Camp Margaritaville, we've actually stayed at this campground one other time right after the Tampa RV show last year, and it is really pretty. The campsites are really large, which is great. It's really like clean, and it's a new campground. It is kind of a pricey one. We're just staying here for a long weekend because usually we like to keep our campgrounds between like 60 and, well, with inflation this year, probably like $70, $75 a night is kind of a max, and this one's definitely over that. I think it's more like Fort Wilderness as far as it being like $100 a night is kind of an average at this campground, and not for a premium site, like for a normal site, but you'll see why. They're really pretty.
Arrive at 361 Denton Avenue on the left.
Woohoo, we're here! Camp Margaritaville.
Hi, how's it going?
You in a Cliff Bar?
Yeah.
We're going back to site 54. We're out right there to show you where that is.
Arriving at 361 Denton Avenue on the left.
Little pro tip. We pack snacks in our truck because sometimes in these travel days you just don't have a chance to stop. And for us, we've got these little Cliff Bars, and they work out just great. We're hungry.
Well, almost all checkout times are like 11 o'clock. So if you're disorganized like we are and running late, there ain't no time to eat. And a snack in the car is easier. Off to our site. When we were here last year, this place was still really under renovations. Like, you can tell that this place
It's
is
under
really
construction.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Means it's all
Well,
new.
no, wasn't it a campground before it was this?
I think so, but I think all of this section of the park is brand new.
Yeah, it is brand new. It's really pretty. Hi, baby Dash. Are you ready to get out of that car seat? Yeah.
Remember, the first thing you do is you chalk your wheels with the thingamajiggies.
What you looking at, baby Dash? Ooh, you like all these shells that are the pad. Okay, this is a pretty legit setup. That's fake grass over there that we can't wait to play in. Really solid picnic table. You get your own little grill. Like, this is just a legit site. But you're paying for it, so that's the thing. Yeah.
This is the bucket that I almost destroyed pulling out of the last campground. Just so you know what would happen if I pulled out of here is that this lip, this rim here on this bucket just kind of breaks off right here. And then, you know, everything's fine. It's not going to break the jack or anything. It'll break the plastic around the rim of the bucket. And then you get to your next campsite and you realize you broke your bucket. But so, yeah. And they're not cheap. I mean, these buckets are like, I don't know, I think they're like 40 or 50 bucks. So not necessarily was a good start to your day when you break a bucket, but
But our neighbor saved us.
exactly, which is goes back to the point that I said earlier on. It's a community of people, and everybody is out to help each other, and that's the best part about it, really.
It also goes to show you that even if you've been camping for 2.5 years, it's really easy to make dumb mistakes. So don't get ahead of yourself. What you doing, baby Dash? Are you watching Daddy set up the campsite out there? Yeah. Really trying to stand up on your own, huh, dude? Trying to get outside to help Daddy? Don't worry, you'll get to help soon enough. Daniel's setting up our hammock, which is fun. We got our tablecloth out and chairs set up. We'll actually have friends who are gonna come and hang out with us because we are camping with Matt's RV reviews, and a bunch of our friends are coming to this huddle this weekend, so we gotta set up all of our stuff.
It's 5 o'clock yet. Woo, doggy.
Oh God, are you okay?
Oh man, that one. Yeah, that was good. Oh my God. And that is how you assemble a hammock.
Look at these two little guys. They're so sleepy. Me, on the other hand, I just got done with like another 3 hours of work meetings. Daniel was on a lot of those. And now I'm gonna edit another daily vlog. Honestly, it's been really fun creating these. I think the hardest part is obviously doing the editing and keeping up with it. As hard as Daniel's running, definitely not as time consuming, definitely not as physically constraining. But obviously it doesn't seem like I have very much brain power left either. So, I don't know. What do you think would be harder? Doing a daily vlog or running 50, 100 gajillion miles? The best part about being at Camp Margaritaville this weekend is we get to see a bunch of our friends. And I have a pretty good indication that you probably know some of our friends. So we're gonna bring you along. This is a bumpy ride, Dash. Okay. Let's do this.
I brought decorations. I bought decorations.
Okay, you have to meet our wonderful friends. First one.
Baby.
Who's this guy? Where do we know you from?
We did that one video together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when you were thinking about buying an RV, but you decided to stick with your Airstream?
We had 2 videos.
Oh.
Second one was where you called me and you're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna be here in 30 minutes.
Oh. There you go, but I was already there.
That's not untrue.
YouTube magic. Well, thank you for coming to the rally. This is Christina. This is Driven to Adventure. This is Chanda Panda. And that's Will and Jen.
Hi, Will and
And
Jen.
behind Sean.
Sean,
Very awkward.
I love it. Sean, who are y'all?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Who are? I'm
Nash
just
and
kidding.
Maverick's mom and dad.
Yeah.
We have 2 Goldens, Nash and Maverick. That's how people know us.
And you can follow y'all's adventures on the gram.
You can. We have an Instagram, Pause for Love, PAWSFORLOV. That's how you can find us.
Love it.
And we were both stuck in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, were you guys stuck in Texas at the same time?
We were. We didn't know
Oh,
each other
that's
then.
funny.
We were only a few.
Oh, you remember when we did that recap video?
That was very
That
fun.
was so fun. That was like a little over a year ago that we did that.
This is true. Okay, and you guys give us a little bit more about y'all's channel.
So we're Driven to Venture. DR. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna spell it. So I don't know. We full time RV, much like some of these other people here.
And they're wonderful. You have to follow them.
We know Sean and Christina, and we've met now a few times.
Yeah, I don't full-time RV. I'm not crazy like you guys.
But it's so much
I
fun.
sell RVs and RV accessories.
Okay, but Matt, what are we doing this weekend?
The Matt's RV Reviews Rally.
And it's gonna be awesome.
It is a Camp Margaritaville. And this is Chanda Panda.
I'm the crafty lady. Come do crafts with me, and it's Shanda Panda.
Oh, about that.
That guy.
She driven here.
We drove 3,500 miles to come play, so you guys come play with us.
I love it. I love it. Dash, are you so pumped about making all these new friends?
Woo-wee, woo-wee. He can't wait to meet Maverick.
Dash loves all the puppies. Okay.
All the puppies.
Was that awesome, baby Dash? That was great. Somebody's sleepy.
So hard.
Oh, your jacket looks really cool with this light on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you look like you're glowing. Hey, watch the baby.
What do you think, Dash? Are the best kind of travel days the kind of travel days that end with hanging out with friends? Definitely. Well, thanks for coming along with us today, friend. And like you know, make sure you wander local and grab a friend to do it. It's good for the soul.
Woohoo, Dash! This means that Daily Vlog Challenge number 7 is officially complete. How do you feel about this? Ah, yay! It was fun, right, dude? It was so fun.